Hi there again, my model building friends. Boyd here with you. Well, this will be the finale, the final video of our 1/25th scale Knight Rider kit car that we've been building. This is the MPC model kit, not the Aoshima kit. This is the cheap one that they say. It's actually a really nice model, though. I really like it. It turned out great, and you can spiff it up with just a little bit of extra work. It's not 100% accurate. You know, we all know it's missing the little vents on the front fenders, but most of the other detail, if you sand off the emblems that are on the body and some other things like that, it comes out really, really close to looking like kit, and the interior looks really great with the dash and everything. We did all that work to do the simulated carpeting and, you know, painted it the interior color. Up here at the front, it's got a nicely detailed engine in it. It's a small block Chevrolet with a twin turbo setup on it. Don't think it was actually ever used during the television show with a power plant like that, but it's nicely detailed, and it fits all in there really nice with our scanner in place and everything. So the base that we have this mounted on is exactly the same as the one that we have on our Mad Max Interceptor over here, and all the wiring that I've done for the sound effects and the lighting is exactly the same too. So if you want to check out how it was all wired up, you can go over to the final video of the Mad Max build series diorama that we did, and you'll see everything that I did to this is exactly the same. A different control board, but it all, you know, just a few different wiring schematic that we needed to use, but the basic principle of the entire thing was the same. The soundboard's hooked up the same way. The little mini voltage regulator that I used to split the power between the control boards is the same. So that's that. And so we're going to take a look at the model here just a little bit, kind of go around it and show you that we did the nice, you know, black paint job and everything. I decided to use the kit comes with two different versions of glass, either the smoked or the clear, and I just decided to use the smoked because I think it looks kind of makes the car look a little bit more mysterious. I really think that looks nice, and you know, something a little bit different. So I decided to go that route on it, and you know, like I said, we painted it real nice and everything. But we'll show you the effects and everything now. When we first turn on our power, we get our scanner, the iconic scanner that Kit had there at the front. That's our control board from Tenna Controls operating that. Turned out really, really nice. I'm real pleased with that. And then at the interior of the car now, you can see that we have our lighted dash with its display panels that were very familiar if you're a Knight Rider fan. Really cool looking. In order to do that, what I did is this kit comes with some decals for all that detail. So I just removed the plastic where they were supposed to be mounted in the dash and put some clear styrene in behind that, and then put the decals on top of that and backlit all of it with some micro-sized LEDs. We got our little TV screens there lit up as well on the sides. I didn't light the entire dash. There's some lower sections, and there's a part of it that's on the roof I didn't do, but I did the most, you know, the mainly seen part of it. And then another little neat detail we did is if you watch the show, you notice that every time Kit was talking to Michael, there was a sort of a voice box that lit up, that was right above the steering wheel in the center of the dash. It lit up in red, and I think they had it that certain way in the first and second seasons, and then they maybe changed it later, but I decided to light that. And what we did is we tied that in with our sound effects here, so whenever Kit's talking or whatever, it lights up and follows with what he's saying. And that was really easy to do. The soundboard puts out enough voltage to the speaker that you can just hook an LED directly up to that without a resistor. I measured it. It puts out about 3 volts, so it won't fry the resistor or the LED with no resistor on it. And it's just one of those miniature 1.8 butterfly type LEDs that I talked about a little earlier on in the video series on this one. And it worked out fantastic. So what I'll do first for you guys is I'll play you the first track I have on here, which is a abbreviated version of the opening theme from the show. So here we go with that one.
Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Michael Knight, a young ruler on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
Okay, so that's our opening theme, and that's pretty cool. Now what I've got is I've selected a whole bunch of K.I.T.T phrases that I picked out, some of my favorites from the different episodes, including when he's doing a little bit of battle and arguing with Carr. Now, if you're a Knight Rider fan, you'll definitely know who Carr is. So I'm going to take the T-top off here so you guys can see the interior a little bit better. And now you'll get a close-up of the voice emulator kind of coming on when K.I.T.T starts talking. It might get a little bit loud here because we're kind of close to the speaker, so I won't blast you too long. But here we go, guys. Here's K.I.T.T.
I am a voice of Light Industry 2000's microprocessor, K.I.T.T for easy reference. K.I.T.T if you prefer. May I suggest you put the car in the auto cruise mode? Don't touch turbo boost. Something tells me you shouldn't touch turbo boost. Michael, I detect vehicles headed our way. Michael, we're losing power. After all, we're only human, right? Michael, someone is broadcasting on our private carrier frequency. According to my projections, the source should be here within seconds, Michael. Him again? Doesn't he ever give up? I'm at full power, Michael. Carl, please desist from your actions. Many people may be hurt. That is no concern of mine. Please remove yourself from my path. I am the Knight Automated Roving Robot. Move, or I refuse to be responsible. I'll be forced to push you aside. I am the prototype of the car of the future. You are an inferior production line model. Police impound would be preferable to the company I'm forced to keep now. I require attention from an experienced cybernetic technician. Are you familiar with the saying, that'll cost you an arm and a leg? I am unfamiliar with your reference. This is a primitive remote devoid of locomotion. Well, we'll see about that. And spare me your superstitious prattle. I will defend myself. Don't say I didn't warn you. This conversation is non-productive. I am warning you. Carl, I didn't know you cared.
There you go. You gotta love a good battle between K.I.T.T and Carr and some of his other classic phrases from the show. So that turned out really great. You can hear that it sounds nice and clear. Our Big Dog soundboard worked really great again, and so I'm real happy with how this turned out, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, like usual, you can just drop a line in the video and we'll try to help you out if you want to build one of these and you want to figure out how we did it, or you're going to do it your own way. So pretty cool, guys. We're getting a nice little collection of movie cars going on here. Some we built and some of them die-cast that we modified and stuff, so I'm having fun with that. Over here you can see real quick that we finished up the dual truck and the little Dodge Valiant, or Plymouth Valiant that goes with it. We did a little separate video on that and showed that recently. Got my little plaque put on that I got from Jerry there at HDA Model Works. He does a great job on those. Same one that he made here for the Knight Rider car and our Mad Max. So that's going to be it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We'll be back here real soon with another interesting build project for you guys to check out. So until then, like we always say, everybody, take care and happy modeling. I'm going to leave you with the Knight Rider theme again. Here we go.
Knight Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist.